What's the deal, baby?
How's it?
You already know what it is. Happy New Year's Eve.
Shit, shit, we got back to happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all. It's been
Oh God, we missed Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's, all that. We missed all that. Now we've been going probably for the last month. Family, getting spending time with the family and all that. But we back into the we're back into the bag now, man. You already know what it is. It's some light best NBA podcast out right now. It's your boy Roger.
Big Kev.
Big Kev.
Come on, baby.
Hey, just for let people know we didn't have the COVID. That's not why we didn't record.
No.
It's going around right now. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Before we don't talk about it, but who you got on today? Who's that? Eric Snow?
Oh, I
thought that was Eric Snow.
Nah, this is not Eric McKee. No, I'm playing about
it. I thought you had Eric Snow. He got
a Grizzly jersey on. Hold on.
I shouldn't even be wearing this after the statement he made. I shouldn't even be wearing it. But that's my boy. I've been telling you since the beginning of the season. Ja. He said it ain't gonna happen. Ja. Shout out to PV Pablo. You feel me? But yeah, Ja Morant, you already know. Young bull. I don't know if you saw what he said.
Nah, what he say?
Pretty much he was just saying that it's always good to beat the Lakers pretty much, that they can pack their bags and take their ass back to LA. I ain't gonna lie, he can talk because he and Buster asked for 40 back to back.
Hell yeah.
So but yeah, what you smoking on, man?
Right now I got the ice cream cake. Ice cream cake right now.
Okay.
What you got?
I got some red and pie.
Red and pie.
Yeah, something different, indica though. You know me. Indica in the cut. You know how it goes.
Higher.
That's all I smoke.
Okay.
I don't know nothing else. Okay. If it ain't that, if it ain't that Zaza, I don't know what's gonna be. But let's get into it because we got a lot to talk about. But
yeah,
the main thing is, man, COVID. Not just the NBA, NFL, other sports is taking over, but right now, basketball wise, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. As of right now, we got, I told you what, 131, 132 players that's in COVID protocol. They have COVID, might not have COVID, but for me, that's ridiculous. I think Atlanta got most players. They got 12. You got 5 head coaches in. Frank Vogel just got released today, so he should be coaching against Portland tonight. But man, it's getting out of hand. You had them delayed stop the game from yesterday with Golden State, which Draymond went off about how now they got to play back to backs. How maybe they should just stop the season altogether for so they can figure out what's going on. Because when we had the bubble, it was like 12 players. You feel me? 8, 4. It wasn't nothing crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you got 132 players. It's kind of ridiculous. What you think? What you think about this? Like
the spread of COVID, man, it's so crazy. Like even the refs is getting it's been 30 different refs coming in this season that's been going to protocol and stuff. So it's so crazy how fast that shit can spread, man. Shit is crazy. Only thing I don't really like is how they were making some teams mandated like that you had to get vaccinated. You feel me? And if you couldn't, like you feel me, like Kyrie had to sit out. And it's like, if you got to get vaccinated and still get it, it's like you might as well have let the players play, bro. Like from the beginning.
But I can understand why they did it because, hey, I'm recording right now. Let me call you back. All right, bro. I can understand why they had that happen for the fact that I think it would have been even more players and it would have caught on even quicker if nobody got vaccinated at all. Because some of these players, they still doing their thing. They out here and going to the clubs, going to parties, living their life, which they supposed to. to each his own. But I think you don't vaccinate. You don't have to make no one get vaccinated and they just do their thing. I think it just would have been quicker. You feel me? NBA season might have been over. I think one of the things is the fans. You feel me? Having
Yeah,
the fans, because like I said, you only can control what goes on in your life and the people that you live with or whatever.
yeah.
You don't know what the other people in the world is doing. So them fans can be going to parties, no masks, everybody can be, they can be, for me, even if they vaccinate, they can be around people that's all unvaccinated, whatever the issue is, whatever the case be. So I think the fans was one of the biggest issues. Because even everybody wasn't vaccinated during the bubble time. But like I said, we was only getting 1, 2, 4, 5 year, but it was never nothing crazy. From you got 12 players on one team, your team only what 15 players
Hmm.
with the G League 2 ways and all that. Like, so it's like, golly, Atlanta damn near can't play a game, or they're gonna have to pick up a whole 10-day
Yeah.
roster. Like, it's just that's wild. That's wild to play. And for me, it's not like the NBA. I ain't never seen the NBA do a draw on a game. You feel me? So that means these games got to be ran. So if them games, like Draymond was saying, the games got to be ran. That means that you pushing all the games into close together into like a 1-2 week span of 10 games or something like that. And it's like, bro, that's no time off. Which then players start getting hurt. Fatigue. All that start
Like
happening.
the
So
bubble last year.
exactly. So it's like, man, uh, it's hard to make this a winning situation. Honestly, it's hard. You know, as a basketball fan, of course, I want to see basketball, but it's like, what's the case of watching? We really just had Christmas game, even though the Lakers haven't looked the best they looked and all that. But we just had a Christmas game where we could have had Bron versus Durant, which we haven't seen in over 5 years.
Yeah.
We would have had Bron and Durant, but just because of the COVID protocol, it didn't happen. Like, it's stopping from big games happening. It's just like, imagine NBA Finals is Golden State versus the Nets, but Steph, Clay, Draymond, Harden, Durant, all them got COVID. Are they all in COVID protocol? That finals is gonna be ass.
Would you think if they stop the season and players got to vote make the decision on if they want to do the bubble again, you think that would be like the best option going back to the bubble?
To me, yeah. Like I said, are you gonna watch a championship that has no KD, no Harden, no West, no
This ain't gonna be the same.
Curry?
Yeah,
It's not gonna be the. You watching Jordan Poole and LaMarcus Aldridge or Blake Griffin getting off or something like
yeah,
Claxton.
yeah.
Watching Claxton versus. No, I'm not watching that, bro. I'm good. No disrespect to nobody, but as a fan, you want to see the best of the best out there. Definitely with a chance to see probably one of the best championships we might see, even if the Lakers can figure it out. A Lakers versus the Nets, or a Lakers versus the Bucks, or Bucks versus the Warriors versus. It's a couple championships.
I feel like that bubble setting. I feel like it's slightly a bit more entertaining. Like it's low key a little bit more entertaining.
Players being a bag.
Yeah, like they act like it's open gym.
Shout out to TJ Warren. Players being a bag. Come on, bro.
All bubble first team TJ. Come on, man. Ain't heard his name since.
Come on, man. You feel me? You broke up Kyrie. They let him come back after the long back and forth about him not playing because he's not vaccinated, which I think the NBA or the Nets, whoever's decision was, to first say he can't come, then let him come back. It kind of made it look bad because now you just said, oh, you can be a part-time basketball player. Like, oh, we're doing that bad. You know what? We'll just let you, even though you're not vaccinated, just come back. Like, forget it. Just come back. Y'all, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
We all knew it was going to happen because of the fact that KD's playing literally every minute of the game. Harden at first, except this last like 1 or 2 weeks, he wasn't Harden.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, even if you do let KD keep playing like he is, and y'all make it to the most likely KD gonna get hurt or fatigue is gonna come at some point. So you had to let Kyrie come back. I understand why this is lazy, but it kind of makes y'all look kind of dumb. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then the first thing he do is go to protocol. And my thing is, when he does come back, what happens in the playoffs when you got to go against Miami, or it say y'all don't have home court in the playoffs and y'all got to go against the Bucks and they got home court. 4 games is in Milwaukee that Kyrie cannot play.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm bad. Let me flip that back over. If Brooklyn got home court, Kyrie's not gonna be able to play them 4 games at home. He'll be able to play the away games. So it's like, do you even want home court? Because you get home court against Miami, Miami will sneak you. Milwaukee can sneak you. Philly can sneak you.
Chicago.
If it's just Harden, Chicago can. If you tell me if it's just Harden and KD, it can be.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah.
So that's where my thing. I think he might have to get vaccinated. You feel me?
I say either
He
that
might.
or they stop the season and go bubble mode.
That will help but the only thing is everybody gonna be a group. Like I said, that's an advantage for everybody that goes against the Nets. That the Nets got the best record. Kyrie not gonna play all the games.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like, all right, do we want the Nets to get a chance to win the championship? You let all three of them boys on the court together, it's a problem.
Oh God.
It's a problem. I think the most benefit thing that came out this COVID situation and all these players being out and coaches being out, referees, is that we got to see players come back that haven't had a chance,
Yeah.
with the 10-day contracts. You had Isaiah Thomas, the Lakers. We're going to talk about that. Then he just signed another one with Dallas. You got Mario Chalmers back in Miami. Who else? Who do you sign with?
Atlanta. You got us call it
10-day. I want to say did Fareed get his with Denver? Not yet.
He signed today. He on the G League team.
G League team. Okay, yeah, he should be getting
same
one.
thing with your boy Jordan Crawford.
Yeah. They all
G League. Beasley back G League.
Joe Johnson got his.
Joe Johnson back with Boston.
I seen a clip. You might see Gilbert. Agent Zero might be coming back. I don't know.
See Bron shout out Meta. He told Meta we might need you.
Hey, lock up. Give me 5. Just give me 5 players you would like to see, make a comeback.
Man, okay, let me go. Let me see. I want to see Beasley. Beasley for sure got to come back. I want to see Jay Crossover come back. I want to see him get a chip, man, before you get out of here. I gotta see him get one. I don't know if this is a joke. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but I just see Chris Bosh tweet out talking to Wade to get the old band back together. That would be crazy to see if Bosh came back.
I think you get Bosh back. I don't know if Wade gonna come back. I don't think he's gonna come back. I think he's like retirement. But Bosh, because it wasn't like different. He wanted to stop. It was a reason he had to stop. Bosh come back and go to Miami. That's a problem. That's
gonna be crazy, bro. For sure.
That's spooky.
For sure. Let me see who else is out there. I like to see Kenneth Fareed get back in there. You feel me? He was a rebounding monster at a point in time. You feel me? High motor guy. And shit. I'll probably say I want to see my guy Jimmer get out there one time, man. I want to see if Jimmer got it. Because he go crazy. Every time he go back to China, he go dumb. 70, 80, like it's like, bro, come on. You feel me? But being that the league has kind of changed from when he first came in, maybe he can adapt.
Yeah, he should. He can shoot the lights out.
That's what I'm saying. You go throw him on Golden State or so. I don't know. Give him the Bron.
That's ugly. That's spooky. Yeah.
Give him the somebody.
If I do 5, I'm gonna go Gilbert, of course. J.R. Smith.
He come back, it'll be crazy.
J.R. Smith.
I didn't even say J.R. I was tripping.
Yeah, J.R. He always can help a team out. I'm gonna say that one for last because I was gonna kill you. Let me see who else is out there. Stoudemire. Bring Maury back. He in the big 3. For me, bring Stotty back. A little 10-day. I like to see Tyreek
Evans.
Yeah, I give Reed. Then I'm gonna say this one. This is crazy. You feel me? I'm probably gonna tell me the fans gonna tell me to put the blunt out. You gonna tell me to put the blunt out. But he might be seeing what Brown is doing right now and just might have to come off. Bring Jordan 10 days, Charlotte. Bring Jordan back. Bring Jordan back. Let him go. Let him go ahead and go. He still got it. I know he do. I know he still got the midi. He might not have the stamina to go back and forth on the court.
Yeah, you
But
might not get that on defense. I feel like on offense, he might
that offense, he
come
still
off
can
them
get you
screens.
15. He
Yeah,
probably 15, 20. He get you
can't
15,
touch
20.
him. You can't even touch him. He'll probably give
He
you
might get you 25.
on
I
a
forgot you can't touch him.
a
On a
snap, a
good
game
day.
where he go off, he probably give you 30,
I'm
35.
just saying, Bron is 37, bro. And he got the most 30-point games. We're really gonna get into that later. But shit, let Jordan say fuck it. Jordan say fuck it, come back 10 days. You feel me?
Hey,
If Beam was alive, I promise you, Brown would have signed him 10 days 3 weeks ago. Beam would have did a 10-day just real quick, just to get his rhythm back. To let Brown talk to him like, yeah, I need you. And Bean would have just came back just to say, like, hey, you see, y'all call him the GOAT. He need to be there. Oh, my God. Rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe was alive, boy.
hey, at that point,
Boy.
though, at that point, you got to see the OGs come back. You got to see AI strap up one more time. You might get to see T Mac. Hey,
one of them OGs,
B Roy need to get his ass up. He can still play.
One of them, you just seen Bibby. He on Ultra Swole, Mike Bibby. He probably still got some in him.
Damn,
you feel me? But I'm telling you, if Bean was back, I think Brown would have got in that ear. Like, yo, you see we struggling. Me and you know internet would have broke. It would have shut down completely.
You know who might come back? We didn't name VC. VC liable to come back.
I thought you was gonna say Kwame. That's what I thought you was gonna say. Well, 10 days. Well, Kwame Brown 10 days, you know. But yeah, man. So we hope they figure it out. I say bubble. Bubble the best idea.
Yeah, it'll be. I feel like it's a little bit more entertaining in the bubble. It's different.
It is. We saw some. Hey, that might bring AD back. Get him back in the bubble. He was acting a fool in that bubble. You know. But yeah, man. Let's get into the season though, since this last month pretty much. We can start with my Lakers. Get them out the way. I don't really want to do this too long. Like I said, I said earlier, Bron, what, 14 30-point games? I want to say 14. Steph is at 13, 12, right there. KD is like 12, 13, 2. The boy's 37. I think he's had 30 points in the last 6 games straight, 5-6 games straight. 37 the last game against John Moran and them. LeBron is different, bro. Like at the year 19, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I understand Jordan had a 50-point game when he was in Washington, all that. Ain't nobody else like that boy LeBron, dude. And he only played, 26, 23, between 23, 26 games this year. I ain't fully accurate on that, but he's had less games than Steph. He's had less games than KD. And he got the most 30-point games in the league at age 37. He's no – all right, I ain't going to say he's no problem. He's not the problem at all. He's a problem. But if we ranking the issues for the Lakers, I'm going to give you like a top 5. It's Frank Vogel, off rip. As a defensive coach, our defensive-wise, we're ass. Like, I know you only can do so much as a coach. As players got to, play defense and all that. But the lineups be ass. We went, I know, injuries, COVID, but we didn't have times when we had all 3 of the GOAT, like the big 3, and we still lose. Number 2, I hate to say it, Westbrook. Only reason I gotta go number 2 is because the turnovers is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Turnovers, the free throws. Some of those two things. I already knew the jump shot wasn't guaranteed, but he's shooting damn near 50% from the corners on the 3-point line. He same 3-point percentage as Brian. Brian's might be like 2% better, but it's like he ain't shooting like Taylor Horton Tucker. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So you for me doing decent, but it's the turnovers, the free throws. I don't know how many dunks he's missed this year. That's not even Westbrook like. I mean, you had the one with the Nets. He had one on against the Spurs. He just had a missed easy layup against Memphis where he looked like he wanted to dunk and he changed his mind. You got to go number 2 Westbrook. I don't say trade him. I don't understand. I'm saying he's number 2 reason why we doing the right. They just got to figure that out. We've seen Westbrook start off slow and then mid-season he pick it up. Teams start winning. For me, he do it every season. Did it with Washington. After that, number 3, Taylor Horton Tucker. We could have had Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Which means we'd never had Westbrook. And we probably would have kept KCP. And maybe we most likely would have kept Caruso.
Yeah, probably would have got DeRozan still. Would have got DeRozan probably. Because he was supposed to cover Lowry.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that right now. We would have had DeRozan. So you would have had Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, Westbrook, Anthony Davis. It's the way
it probably would have been over.
You see how that boy playing in Chicago? It would have been a wrap. We might have probably 1 or 2 losses this year because you still probably don't have the Bron injury, you still probably have AD injury, plus COVID and all that shit. You would have had a couple losses. But as them 4 on a court together, they probably wouldn't have seen the L, like honestly. Like if they playing like they playing this season, shit. All right, Kyle Lowry doing this shit. Bron and DeRozan. If they play like they playing, you probably won't see the L. But Taylor, since he came back from his COVID, it's just getting worse and worse. We got the lowest 3-point percentage out of any Laker ever. And I'm getting a little bit of Kuzma out of him, which I already knew. I started telling you that his second year. He be thinking he like Kobe Bean or somebody and start just, reverse layups, 360 layups, pulling up the fadeaway midi. It's just like some of the shit don't make sense. So I have to go him 3rd. 4th, AD. Let's just be honest. I've said it since we had AD and Bron. It's not how good Bron plays. It's good. If AD's on his A game, we don't lose. We won't lose. We'll win a championship. Everything is led by AD. For the fact that at least 10 years younger than Bron for sure. You have the potential. Let's say the potential. I ain't gonna say he is the potential to be top 3 best player in the league. The reason you can say that is there's not one thing on the court he can't do. And then defensive wise, he's a monster. So you can low key say that. But this year, shooting terrible from 3. It seems like he doesn't even want to post up. Honestly, it's just more everything is mid range or the 3-point line. Defensive, jab pull up. Defensive wise, getting killed off by some of the best bigs. Cat walked him twice. Aiden did him dirty. You feel me? And then you get the injuries going. It's like, bruh, you gotta figure that out. You gotta figure that. Hopefully, this one thing I can say is you can't. The reason I had to put him at 4 is because you gotta give him some type of fault. But shit, they ain't won nothing but 1 game since he's been hurt.
Yeah.
Even though they was on and off, but shit, they didn't take no 5. Speaking of 5 games, that was the first time Bron's ever took 5 games straight in his career. That boy is different. The boy is different. But they took 5 games straight and losing, won 1 game and then lost another. And then the 5th, is Dwight, DeAndre Jordan, Rondo, Kent Bazemore. Who else is there? Is that it? Is that it? That's just completely just waste of space. Yeah, I think them four, just them four, and we got
Derrick
rid of
Ross,
Rondo.
keep it
I'm not even talking. He's not. He's gone already. He's not even to talk about. I'm talking about the guys that got a contract for the whole year. His 10 days would have had. If he didn't have a 10-day, he would have been gone after them 2 fouls he did on against Brooklyn. Bro, he's that. He I don't even know why he came back. He won't get
What
another
about
one.
Stanley? You fuck with Stanley?
Stanley. Young
Solid.
dude can play defense. Got the length. I like Stanley. That's what I'm saying. You got to get a stretch of where the Lakers got LeBron, Westbrook, AD all together so they can get to connect it. But you feel me? The reason I say you can't take fully Bron out is because if you go Westbrook's number 1 in turnovers. Bron is number 3. And you ain't even played that many games. It's like, bro, Westbrook will have, you're at the stat sheet. Westbrook will have 7 turnovers. Bron will have 4. The rest of the team might have 3 combined. But it's like, bro, y'all got 11. The team we just played only had 12 as a team. Like, it don't make sense. 7-5, Westbrook 8, Bron 6. Like, bro, come on.
You gotta understand that they trying to make them plays. You feel me? That's like when we be on rec. You try to force that assist too much. You coming with at least 6, 7.
Oh, no. Don't try to down. No, we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that on here. You're not gonna do it on here because every day, we literally talk every day. You're not about to make it seem okay now, but for the last week and a half, you've been telling me how we got to trade Westbrook because he turned over the ball. You're not gonna try to downplay it now because
because it's when Bron. But like you said, it wouldn't Westbrook number 1, Bron number 3.
He played less games. Westbrook hasn't missed a game all
But I'm
season.
saying, when Bron do it, it's okay. It's cool when Bron do it.
He gonna make the right play.
Westbrook ain't always making the right play.
Make the right play. He just made a dumbass play and had a turnover in the Memphis game. People try to just push it away because he had a good game. He did, but we're not doing that. Bron has had late game turnovers just like Westbrook. They both have. Now, the turnovers is the main thing. And like I told you on defense, I told you on the phone, LeBron nearly leaves his dude open half the time. It's always this when the ball go in the air, his hand up. Like, bro, why is your head the only time unless Bron want to get a chase down so you can get him a little highlight and stare at y'all? He's not.
He'll give you 1 a game, maybe 2.
He give you one of those 1 or 2 a game, which is okay. But other than that, 6 or 7 plays, he's leaving this dude wide open.
It's at the point now where that's just his signature. So he feel like as long as I hit one of them,
I'm good. That's going to eliminate everything else. Like, let's go. I don't know if you saw the game, but we played the Chicago Bulls, and it was going back and forth. LeBron gets the block off the backboard. Bulls get the rebound. Bron, you can see Bron was tired. He didn't even put a hand up on probably the best mid-range shooter in the game in the game right now in NBA. DeMar DeRozan is probably the best mid-range shooter in the game. He didn't even put a hand up. He just put his hand a little out, make it seem like you let him knock it down and win the game. It's like, bro, defensive-wise, the whole team ass, rebound-wise ass, free throws, terrible.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's going to be, but I think we got to make a couple moves. Give me your take on the Lakers, because I know I went off for a minute, but give me your take on that.
Man, look, I say clean house. Whoever got the you feel me, the long the extended contract is gonna give them up. Just clean house. If he come back playing the same way, you might have to get AD out of there eventually.
Okay, I've been hearing this. Okay,
you might have to. Because
I've been hearing that.
Is he top 5? Is he playing like top 5 this season?
No. That's what I'm saying. But all right, okay.
How long are you gonna keep waiting for him to every year get hurt?
Cool. I'm cool with getting with AD, but you got to tell me who I'm getting back for AD.
Okay.
We agree that he's top 5, right? He has top 5 potential, right?
Yeah.
So why would you trade him for anything less than that? Because if you're saying top 5 potential, we talking about Steph, KD, Giannis, Bron, and I'll say AD. Them is like, you feel me? I would say you're not getting none of them. You already got Bron, and you're not getting none of them other three.
You just gotta get somebody that's gonna help your team win, fill the hole.
No, that's all big hole to fill, bro. Because you can put AD on your best.
You could
Right or wrong.
You can have Toronto send them a package for Pascal and somebody in a couple pieces. That's
Pascal?
You'll win. It'll be enough to win.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Pascal.
No, you're not. Over Anthony Davis, bro.
I'm not saying he's better than AD.
They don't even.
You gotta get
okay,
I'm saying you gotta get the best deal you can get. You feel me? You get something equal it out.
All right, look, if you tell me you trade AD and I get Ben, Seth, and Max.
Yeah, that's something like that's kind of.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take that just because of the fact that Maxey, young guy that can look like he gonna be something for sure. Seth, we all know what he do on the 3-point line. Brian love it. Ben, defensive wise, one of the best.
You wouldn't take a Pascal, Scotty Barnes, and a Fred VanVleet trade for him or something?
Nah, give me Shea Gillis, Josh Giddey, and some picks. Give me Shea Gillis, Josh Giddey, and some picks.
That's solid.
Because then I'm saying this because then that's when you trade Westbrook off. If you're gonna do that, you get Josh Giddey and Shea Gillis. Shea Gillis is a bucket. We know that. Josh Giddey got the potential. He getting triple doubles damn near without really even scoring. Like he
had the other night. He had what like 10 rebounds, 12 assists or something like that in no point.
Yeah.
Like,
He's different. He's different. And then some of the picks they got damn near every first round pick.
Yeah, they got a crazy amount of picks.
You feel me? And so I don't know. A clean house, I agree with. Except, like I said, Stanley Johnson, I like him. I like Austin Reeves. Ariza, when he came back, I liked it. Ariza, I think him and Stanley kind of can be something kind of crazy if they both on the defensive wise. We haven't seen none play. So I don't know what we really do with that. But yeah, half the roster could go for sure.
Yeah, only people I want to see stay there is Melo. That's like the only one I want to see. Even though he can't. Melo got to stay.
Melo got to stay. Melo be hitting them. I ain't gonna lie. Melo, he gonna Wayne Ellington. He iffy. He might be able to go. Avery Bradley, he can go. Avery can get up out of there. Malik Monk, shout out to Malik Monk. Hey, back-to-back 20-point game. That boy got potential.
Big roids.
Yeah, that bounce is ridiculous, man.
He might still be on. He really got suspended for him.
Yeah, you know, but they would.
I think bounce is crazy.
Yeah, that bounce is ridiculous. Talk about. I would say you agree. Most disappointing team right now. Lakers about to go into. We like 10 games, 10 games away from half the season. You'll say most disappointing team so far, half the season wise. You agree?
Pretty much, yeah. I remember I predicted 15-5 out of the first 20.
Yeah.
You don't know they didn't go that way.
Nah. They ain't going that way at all. I guess we might as well talk about some of the hottest teams. No. Let's go one more disappointing. And I think since I just really dogged my team out, you could talk about them sorry ass Kings. Because they said your coach even said this is his worst time as a coach ever. He was a coach of the Orlando Pelicans. They wasn't going to playoffs every year. Alvin Dritchie. Hey man, y'all.
It's ridiculous, man. Like it's so much shit going on with the team. I mean, we had all of our players go out too with COVID. We kind of was in that big wave of it. You feel me? The recent wave. And so there was one game before he went into the COVID protocol, game on the line. Down one, game on the line. De'Aaron Fox misses both free throws. And this is like 1 second left in the game. Misses both. Chokes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Out of his 5 seasons, not totally accurate, 5 or 6 seasons, I've never seen him string together some 20 and 10, like double type shit, bro. Not in a row. Not 6 games straight of 20 and 12, 24 and 13,
Well, he
24 and
wasn't.
11.
I
I'm
never
just
seen
saying.
De'Aaron as a you feel me as a like a playmaker like that. He gets you some here and there. I think you feel me like
This
8.
year, but this year averaging 17, like that's not.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
off. That's crazy.
You
He's
feel
supposed to
me?
be
Like,
like
you know what I'm saying?
25.
And I'm just saying, Tyrese, he been hooping, bro. He been hooping. If he putting that, I mean, I know it's only 6 games straight, but with everybody being out, letting them actually run the point, he's almost like, I'm not trying to compare and say that's who he'll turn out to be, but his IQ is on that Bron level, that Rondo level. Like, he makes the right play every time. It's a floater, lob, or he got a little sidestep three. He's showing the offense. You feel me? So he's looking like he might be a potential star. I ain't gonna say superstar, but you feel me?
So is it time to clean house? No. Let's get down to it. That's cool and all. Is it time to clean house?
For the most part, yeah. Only people I got saying.
Y'all under us, right? Y'all still under us.
Yeah, we 2 games out of 5th spot.
Yeah, that's the only. You know what though? Not to cut you off. That's the only thing about what's going on right now in the West. People making it seem like, oh, Lakers is you feel me? Oh, I think we 6, 7. It's like, oh, they might not make the putt, bro. If you go look, everything after Utah is like 3, 4 games. Like I think the Clippers like
all the way down to like 14th seed.
Yeah,
like 14th
I think the 4th spot is the Clippers, or the 5th spot's the Clippers, and they lost Paul George, so you know else is gonna come with them. Denver's right by us. It's like, bro, it's Lakers ever get it right and can hit a 5-game, 6-game streak, we're gonna be top 3.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Top 3, top 4, you know. So yeah, your Kings, man, it's this year don't do it, man. I'm gonna just send you the contract to be a Laker fan, man.
No, I mean, I look, if I'm the GM, it's time to clean house. I'm sending Fox. I'm getting Ben. I'm sending him.
You going all out for Ben?
Yeah, I'm sending him. Is that time? The only people I got staying is Tyrese and Davion. And that everybody else can go.
Okay.
Buddy, Bagley, they are. It's time for them to
Tristan, everybody.
Come on, man. He ain't even claiming the kid.
Harrison.
Like, come on, everybody.
You was on Barnes. Hey, you was on Barnes for a cool.
No, I thought he was gonna be the OG veteran, but you feel me? But I had to remember he was like the 4th man in Golden State. You feel me? So he didn't really have to be that leader like that. So I'm kind of understanding that now. So it's time for him to go too, to pack it up.
Okay.
Yeah, only people I got staying is Tyrese and Davion. Bring Ben. Try to go get Miles Turner or Sabonis or somebody and call it a day. We should be able to at least hit play, if anything.
That's what you're hoping for. Okay. Yeah. Well, we might as well stay in the Bay. Talk about Golden State. You could probably say arguably the hottest team in the West. I want to say they're in first place. They are. Finna get Clay back. Steve Kerr just came out and said he's not playing. Let him get off the bench 15 minutes here. Nah, he comes straight starter. Yeah. So, Steph playing MVP level like Jordan Poole. I gotta keep giving him his respect. He playing better than what I thought he was gonna play. We'll see how that goes once. That's the only thing people not putting into perspective is the fact that the same thing the Lakers gonna have to do with Monk, but it's the fact that once Clay comes, somebody lose jumpers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody got to drop down. You feel me? Jordan Poole automatically. I don't give a damn what you have did this season. You're dropping down a 3rd for sure. You 3rd dude, and it's like you can't go in there and shoot as many shots as you was taking before Clay got there, because then I promise you they'll be talking to you like, "Hey, it's Splash Bros. This ain't Splash Triplets, Splash Trio, nothing Clay and Steph." So you know. Clay gonna have to get the ball more, which could throw off Jordan Poole's rhythm. Might not matter. We'll see. Andrew Wiggins, same thing. You feel me? He can drop down to 3 or 4, however they got that situated. But actually, another question is: do all 4 of them starters? Somebody come off the bench?
I would probably for the actually you probably could. Yeah, you go Steph, Clay, Poole, Wiggins, Draymond at the 5. Have Wiggins at the 4. Small ball lineup. Everybody can space the floor, maybe except for Draymond, but he pulling it. He'll at least pull it. You feel me? At least shoot it. But
that might be spooky.
It's gonna take away less shots from Poole, but in a good sense because you got Clay shooting it. He damn near, you could arguably say he shoot with Steph, like he's up there with Steph, if not better than Steph. You feel me? But it's gonna be a good sense as far as getting a W for the team. You feel me?
Okay.
He gonna knock him down. He gonna knock it down at a high clip. So it's like Jordan Poole might.
Hold on. We gotta
go knock it down at a high clip anyway.
We gotta see what he comes back
bro. He ain't lost. No, he fuck around and go off, bro.
No, he fuck around going for 51st game back. I'm not doing that. I love Clay. Don't get it wrong. That's my favorite Golden State player. But we just can't. That's Clay before the injury. That's all I'm saying. Thanks. We have to see. He might. You feel me? AP came back and won rushing titles.
His game is different. He's a shooter. He not that finesse. Let me go try to bang out on him. Like he not the
no.
He not no type guard. He coming off them screens.
That's cool offensive wise. What I'm saying offensive wise is cool, but is the defense still gonna be the same?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know. We got to see, but I think with the knee surgery, something gonna have to lose. You losing something. The lateral quickness might not be the same, but the defense might still be solid though.
Well, because what I'm saying is that was a big part of why people don't look at it. That's a big part of why they won, because even when they had the first championship, it was Steph, Clay, Iggy, Draymond, Zaza. So that means we got 3 lockdown defenders. We don't have to let Steph use no energy stick in the point guard. Put Clay on them, or put Iggy. Even when they didn't have Iggy, it's like, we still got Draymond and Clay. We play Cleveland, put Draymond on Bron, put Clay on Kyrie, and don't let Steph have to use all his energy sticking to. Now, Clay defense not the same, you feel me? Which I'm not saying Steph is no bad defender at all, but it's going, that take more energy out of you. That we all know that. So we'll see. I'm hoping the best, not being a Laker fan, Clay is that guy. So we'll see. I think the hottest teams, Phoenix Suns.
Still there.
Yeah, I think Phoenix Suns. You got Utah, but I think right now, if you had to talk about going playoffs and all that, Western Conference Finals, Suns, Warriors for sure. Suns, Warriors. That's kind of lit.
That's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I mean, obviously I want to see Bron, but I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, that's kind of lit. That's kind of lit.
Lit.
We gotta see. You got trades coming up. So All-Star break and all that coming up. So we'll see what the trades do. So we might as well move to the East. What's the most disappointing team in the East? Somebody I thought was really gonna be somewhere, they not. Who you got? Cuz?
I'm most disappointed in the East. I'm gonna go with I'll probably go with
It's tough to say.
I'll go either between Boston or Atlanta. Boston sitting at 16-19, Atlanta sitting at 15-19. Atlanta hit the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Atlanta got 12 players in COVID.
I mean, true. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I get it. And then Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and them boys.
It's not working, bro. It's not.
We might got to get Jaylen out of there. And maybe Smart out of there and just build around Jason Tatum. I mean, he gonna shoot anyway. He gonna jack him up. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. He's going off though. He be hitting, but he gonna pull. Is what I'm saying. He gonna look to score every time. You think he Kobe and Melo combined? You feel me? So
all I'm saying is that is that yeah, I agree with you. Boston has to be much disappointing because yeah, you thought Jalen and Jason was gonna take that next step, but I don't see that working. So it's time to yeah, break that off. Either you trade Jason or you take Jalen, one or the other, and you build
Yeah.
off of that. Uh, Marcus Smart to LA. Yeah, that sounds about right. Smart to LA.
Need a position.
Yeah, I just got yeah, Smart to LA is yeah, that's it gets spooky. That might work. That might work. Yeah, I agree with you, Boston, for sure. Honestly, it's more teams in the East that's more surprising to me than I don't even want to say surprising, but Chicago, I said they was gonna be good. I had a dark horse, but I didn't think they was gonna be good as they are right now. Like
Yeah.
that squad is they, I think last game they had before the third quarter, I think at the end of the third quarter, DeRozan and Zach LaVine already had 20 plus. Like that's crazy. I just seen a crazy stat. They showed the the big three of Chicago with Michael Jordan, Scotty, and Dennis, and the big three. I think it was '96 Bulls, and the big three of DeRozan, Vujovic, and Zach LaVine. Damn near everything was stats was the same. I think the only thing different was uh 96 had more, a little bit more assists, like two or three more assists, and then the Bulls now had like 2% up on the 3 point percentage. But that's like, bro, that's crazy to even have that shit match like that.
Yeah. And the record to match it. You feel me? To actually show that y'all hooping like that. Yeah. Is it showing in the wins? Sitting in second, you feel me? So yeah, definitely.
Ooh, well, so who's somebody else?
We already knew Miami was going to be good.
Don't. I'm not gonna say I knew Miami was gonna be.
Come on, man. You just bro. You already know Miami will sneak anybody when it comes to
No, I'm more. I give them the more. You know what? I'm gonna take away Chicago. They, like I said, I had them as dark horse. Cleveland is a big ass surprise.
Oh yeah, for
How
sure.
good that? I don't think the Rondo trade does anything for him, to be honest. It does since you lost Ricky Rubio and you don't have Colin Sexton, so I understand why. But Garland, Kevin Love off the bench, hooping. Evan Mobley most likely gonna be rookie of the year.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He's showing he a dog. I thought they had too many bigs. I know you thought they had too many bigs, but they making that shit work. Three bigs at a time. Like,
Throwing Lloyd Marketing at the 3. You feel
like
me? He originally a stretch 4, stretch 5. So
yeah, Jared Allen, like bro, like they doing it. They doing the
letting
thing.
Taco Fall get in there a little bit. Let him get some minutes. That shit is funny, man.
I'll go back and take that back. I have to say Cleveland. But look, go back to Miami. I'll say I'm more surprised because they still hooping without Jimmy B, without Bam. They were still winning games. Tyler Euro
Hooping.
might be most improved.
Yeah.
Like he said he can do that. He said he was gonna do that. But then they got that other young dude. Uh Not Duncan Robinson, but they got another young shooter. I can't think of his name. White boy, but he's something different. I don't think it's number 40. Whatever. I think it's the same number as Austin Rivers used to be.
Was it Gabe Vincent?
I don't know. It might be.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's another little young boy. They got some shooters over there. I'll give Miami that. They got some shooters.
Yeah.
They can do some. I don't think they're better than Chicago. I don't think they're better than Brooklyn. Definitely with Kyrie back, and I don't think they're better than Milwaukee. For being honest, yeah, I don't think they're better than any three of them teams. You got them ranked in front of any of them?
Nah.
Okay, then. So
they can sneak anybody though.
They can sneak you, but they won't beat them in a 7-game series.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they beat Philly in a 7. That boy
Nah,
Joel
B,
different.
B, if he don't get hurt, it's over.
Joel different.
Yeah,
Joel,
if he don't get hurt, it's over, bro.
yeah, Joel different, man. That's definitely it. And then you got some trades that, like I said, trade deadline coming up that should be happening. Lakers, like you said, your Kings. You want to see some moves. Ben got to go somewhere. I think the Knicks gonna have to make some trades. Yeah, I don't think that's really how long you hold Julius Randle for.
Might be time to move him and Kimba, package him up or something like that, or you send them separate ways, see what you can get.
Okay,
You got some of the bench players going crazy. You got Evan Fournier, who's a knockdown shooter. You got Manuel Quickly. You got some dudes coming from the G League hooping. You got D Rose. I mean, he hurt, but you already know the coach love D Rose, so he ain't never going nowhere. You might as well trade some, make some moves, move Kimba. Mitchell Robinson kind of hooping. If you want, you can send him out of there.
Get him out of there.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, I think that's pretty much it, man. You know, everybody, this COVID just really slowing everything down. Honestly, we'll see what go on. Pretty much Happy New Year. Stay safe. You know what it be. Something like best NBA podcast out. It's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev.
Yep. We out.
New logo, baby.
Logo, baby.